Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some useful and good time together. You know, all of us, we knew that the Muhammadan, they always speak nonsense. And nonsense not because we find that the Quran is totally trying to corrupt what the Quran is saying, the Bible is saying, but the Quran itself is against the Quran. You know, there's a verse in the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, which means the God of the Muhammadan, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. In chapter 4, verse number 82, it says that. So the Quran itself set the rule of how to find if this is a book made by Allah, aka Muhammad, or not. You know, the Muhammadan, they say that Muhammad is just a servant of Allah, but in fact, Muhammad is the God of Allah, because he is the one who can even oppose the Quran, he can demolish the Quran, he can establish a new Quran, he can abrogate verses of the Quran. I mean, this guy, he is all over the place. But what you could not believe that Muhammad, he came with this. Why they don't consider the Quran? And by the way, the Muslim, they will say to you that the Arab were amazed by the Quran in the time of Muhammad. But this verse in front of us says the opposite. Why they are not considering the Quran? If it's amazing, why they don't consider it? This is a good question, is it? Because simply it's stupid. And we will prove it to you today. Do they consider the Quran carefully? Had it been from other than Allah, they would surely have found therein much contradictions. Wonderful. All of us, we hear the Muslims always saying to us many lies about Christianity. As an example, like the Christian worship 3 gods. But all of us, we knew that the Christian do not believe in 3 gods. That's the big fat lie. But forget about now the lies the Muhammadan they post around. We have a verse in the Quran, the Muslim they keep posting for us. It says, إن مثل عيسى عند الله كمثل آدم خلقه من تراب ثم قال له كن فيكون. And this is chapter 3, verse number 59. In English, which mean that the similarity between Jesus before Allah to Adam as to Adam, he is created him from dust, and then he said to him, be, and he was. You know, like for someone do not know the Quran very well, he will say, oh, okay, Adam and Jesus, they are the same. But then if we go in the Quran, we will find that neither Adam himself, neither Jesus was created by such a method. I remember, we just told you that the Quran said, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find a lot of contradictions. So now we are not discussing if this is against the Bible or not. We are discussing how the Quran is against the Quran. And the Quran itself said the rule in chapter 4, verse number 82. If this is a stupid book, is not from God, then you will find a lot of stupid things in the Quran. Absolutely. Now, I'm not going to mention scientific mistakes like the sun set in murky water, and then the Muslim, they start to duck it and duct tape and say, oh, it appeared to him, when the Quran says clearly, he found it sitting, not he thought, he found it. When you report a find, you're reporting a find. But here we are talking about something very simple. You do not need science. I mean, one verse says, if this is a book is not from Allah, then we will find contradiction. Let us go. So chapter 3, the verse we just showed you, it says that Adam was created by Allah saying to him, be, and he was. And the same for Jesus. But then if we go in the silly Quran, and I call it the silly Quran because I could not find more silly books, stupid book, more than this book. You know, those who don't speak Arabic, this is why you find that the Arab Christians, they are laughing at Islam for the last 14 centuries. And the Muslims, they have a very hard time to convince us because we can read the book or we can laugh at the stupid language, bad Arabic, bad grammar, bad pronunciation, bad writing, and stupid meaning. So look at what happened now. If we go in the Quran, remember Allah, what he did? Allah, he said to Adam, be. He said to Jesus, be. And they are there. But is it really what the Quran is saying? So if we go in the Quran, we will find this. How Allah created, let us say, Adam. This is Allah speaking about how he created Adam. And there is, by the way, in the Quran, because it's a messed up book, you cannot find the story in one place. The Quran is like somebody was writing in a book, and he was sitting next to the window, and then somebody opened the door of the room, and the wind scattered all the pages all over the place. Not pages, even verses, you know, every verse in a page. And then the one who gathered it, he just put it together, you know, without, like, there's no page number 8, number 2, number 3, number 4. That's why they don't connect with you cannot find the story in one place. You have to find the story all over the place. So if we read here, you know, how Allah created Adam, chapter 15, verse number 28, 29. You can read all of it. You know, the Muslim, by the way, they say to you, oh, you are reading it out of context. It's in front of you. Even when this one need context. So Allah, he came to them, to the angels, and I don't know why Allah is coming and he's asking the angels for consultation. Behold Allah, he said. And by the way, I find it very funny that the Quran speaks saying this language. Behold, the translation is very bad, by the way. It says, the Lord said. This is false. In Arabic, it says, إِذَا قَالَ رَبُّكَ. When your Lord said, not the Lord, you know. But what you can say, this is Muhammadan translation. We will go with it for now. So when Allah, he said to the angels, I am about to create a man. Okay? Actually, in Arabic, it says bashar, which means a human, not a man. This is why you cannot really trust Muslim translation. From sounding clay, from mud molded into a shape. And when I have fashioned him, between two brackets, in due proportion, and breathed into him of my spirit, they fell down, you know, bowing down to him, which means to Adam, which is very stupid. I mean, why the angels would bow down to a man? I mean, the Muslims, they say we are monotheist religion, and then we find that the first one who ordered angels to bow down to a man, it was Allah. But look what happened now. We have, you know, sorry, I thought the screen is up to show you what I'm reading. But anyway, you did not miss anything. It's in front of you. So what we have now, we have the Quran in chapter 15, verse number 28 and 29, saying how Allah created Adam. So if we ask the Muslims now, did Allah say to Adam, be and he was, before he made the mud and fashioned the mud and breathed the spirit, or after? Remember, the other verse says how Allah created Adam, the same as Jesus. And later we will find that even Jesus have nothing to do with this. I mean, this is an absolutely stupid Quran. So chapter 3, verse number 59 says, the similarity between Jesus before Allah is as that to Adam. He created him from dust, and he said to him, be, and he was. Okay, but so why you are saying we made we mixed dirt with water, and we made the clay, and then we molded the clay in a shape, and then when I fashioned him, and then I breathed into him, and then we have Adam? Where is be and he was? Where is be and he was? And you will notice the Muslims, in order to answer us about what we are saying, they keep repeating lies. As an example, we have a Muslim here saying that the Christian, they worship trees. Christian, they worship pine trees. You see, the Muslim, he did not find, because now he's trying to change the topic, he is so ashamed. And this is an example. We said to you how Muslims, they throw lies at Christianity. Okay, now we have a new God. It's a pine tree. Do you see how they lie? I mean, those people, they have no shame. What you expect from people follow a child molester? And look, the Christian now, they worship a tree, and our God is a tree, and it's a pine tree, not a different tree, okay? Not a coconut tree, okay? So this is an example of how the Muhammadan try to run away from reality. They are the same as the bird who put his head in the sand, think that we do not see him. We are laughing at you, my friend. So I'm expecting you to give me the answer. What do? We worship pine tree. My friend, don't talk about pine trees. Your prophet, he's the one who made a miracle, who made the trees come and convert to Islam. I mean, that is really true story, right? While the Quran says Muhammad clearly have no miracles. But let us go back to the topic. So Allah, he said, he fashioned clay, he molded the clay, he fashioned like in a preparation, which means he did it perfectly, look like a man. He designed the fingers, he made the clay look like a nose, like a mouth. He even designed the teeth like a clay, and he made the hair like a clay, and he made the ears, and even the private part, not to forget that one. This is very important, you know, especially for Muhammadan. I mean, what Adam can do without private part? I mean, he's nothing, you know, because you have to hold him from somewhere. So now we are going to hold Allah accountable for what he just said from the private part of Adam. How you are saying, I fashioned him, I made a clay, I made a proportion of a man, and then after all of this, I breathed into him, and now we have Adam. And then you said to me that I said be, and he was. This is totally different story. Because if Allah, he said to Adam, be, and he was, there is no need for all of this. This all is a garbage. Either Allah, he said be, and he was, or Allah, he did that. Not only that, the Quran confirmed that Allah, he used his hands. In chapter 38, verse number 53, Allah, he said to Shaitan, and they call him Iblis, and we ask the Muslim, where do you get the name Iblis from? That's a good question. What prevent thee from prostrating yourself to whom I have created with my hands? I thought Allah, he said be, and he was. Look like Allah is using his hands now. And you know, like Allah have hands, Allah have feet, and you know, the funny is, the Muslim, they say, how you worship a man? So Allah have two hands, and by the way, both of them, they are right hands, which is very funny. That's a birth defect, I guess. But now, which one is accurate? Allah, he created Adam by saying be, and he was, or he created Adam by saying, by using his hand, fashioning the mud, and then breathing into him, and then Adam was. The same story for Jesus. Look what happened. Did Allah say to Jesus be, and he was? I mean, who is talking here? Why this Quran is so stupid? I mean, have you ever heard of a book, an author of a book, he say the opposite things tons of times? I mean, this guy, he cannot maintain what he say for 5 minutes. This is why the Muslim, by the way, they have something called abrogation. The Quran abrogate the Quran abrogate itself, the Quran abrogate the Hadith, abrogate the Quran. Unbelievable. So if we go in the Quran, we search, we will find the following. How Allah created Jesus. Did really he say to him be, and he was, as we saw in chapter 3, verse number 59? Let us take a look. Oh boy. This is the Quran speaking about Jesus, right? And there is one method when the Quran is speaking about creation. It says always Allah, he breathed. Allah, he breathed. So chapter 32, verse number 9, it says, so Allah, he created him and he breathed. And then chapter 38, verse number 72, same. He fashioned him and he breathed into him. And in the about Jesus is the same. Chapter 21, verse number 91. How Allah created Jesus, you know? Did he say to him be, and he was? No. Allah, he breathed his spirit into Mary. So Jesus is not from dust. Hey Muslims, is your God Allah confused about what is a spirit and what is dust? So what Allah, he gave Mary, he gave her spirit. What came out of Mary? Jesus. And this is in chapter 21, verse number 91. And you know, the Muslims, when they, when they translate, they try to hide the stupidity of the Quran and the bad language. In Arabic, it says, Mary, the one who guarded her vagina. Look, the Muslim, they say chastity. But in Arabic, it says, فرجها والتي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من روحنا. They love to lie when they translate, because the Quran is so silly, so stupid, and so rude, and so street language. It's a trashy language. So Mary, she guarded her vagina. Yeah, she used to have a lock there. I mean, you cannot find a better word. Guarded her vagina. What about we say she was a, we say the word virgin, she was a virgin. No, she guarded her vagina. Have you ever heard of such a stupid language? Imagine somebody asked somebody, like two girls, they are talking. She did not say to her, like, are you a virgin? Did you guard your vagina? Oh yeah, I guard my vagina. What do you do? I put security camera. What else? I put a lock. I mean, this is a stupid language. What guarded her vagina? And then Allah, He breathed into her vagina, and then we have Jesus. So where is the dust? You see, in the case of Adam, Allah, He made Adam from dust. He made a clay. He mixed the clay. He fashioned the clay. And then, step number 4, He breathed into the clay. Now, we don't have a clay here. Where is the clay? Did Allah really make Jesus from clay, Muslims? So as you see, it was a spirit given from Allah. And by the way, the funny is, the Muslim, they say Allah is not a spirit and He have no spirit. And this is why we find it very embarrassing that some Christians, because they are ignorant, even priests, you know, there's many, you know me, I don't sugarcoat things. Like there's many priests, they call themselves priests, but they are donkeys, literally donkeys, like the scholars of Islam. You ask them, they say to you that Allah is a spirit. No, Allah is not a spirit in Islam. Muslims do not believe Allah is a spirit. Allah does not have a spirit. But the Quran says, my spirit. What this is Islam, what you can say, Islam doesn't make sense. Allah, He said, my spirit, and then He have no spirit. You see, can you believe it? But this is how it is. So the stupidity of the Quran is beyond imagination. Allah, He says, I breathe from my spirit, and then you ask the Muslim, do Allah have a spirit? They will say, no, no, this is a spirit Allah, He created, and He breathed from it. But this is inside Him. It says, I breathe. I breathe. So this is a spirit coming from inside Him. So He breathed into Mary, vagina, and then 9 months after we have Jesus. Same verse appear in the Quran again, you know, not only about Adam, you know, about Jesus again. So if we read here, it says chapter 66. As I said, you know, you cannot find a story in one place because the Quran is a like, you know, is somebody put the whole book in a mixer and hit the switch on. So in chapter 66, verse number 12, which is the last chapter, verse and the chapter, sorry. And Mary, the daughter of Amran. And here, you know, we leave it for other video to talk about stupid mistake that Muhammad, he think that Mary, she is the daughter of Amran and she is the sister of Aaron, who is the son of Amran. This is how messed up Muhammad is. He is so good in history, unbelievable. So Muhammad, he sat with the Jews for some time. He learned that, you know, Aaron, he have a guy, he is a brother of Musa. They have a sister, her name is Maryam. So okay, Maryam is a sister of Aaron and she is daughter of Amran. And now Muhammad, he have a Quran. Thank you very much. This is what happened when your teacher is a fool. So Mary, the daughter of Amran, who guarded her vagina, not her chastity. I mean, look at the lies. It says here, التي أحصنت فرجها. What a chastity. What a bunch of scammers. So, and we breathe. Look. You guess he breathed into her body. They don't want to translate. It says, we breathe into her vagina. It says in Arabic, فَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ. فِيهِ. Oh, I forgot the Muslims. They like it slow. Fihi. Oh, we did not hear you. And we don't speak Arabic. And by the way, Christian Prince, your Arabic is sucks. I mean, a person who is grow up in the Middle East all his life, studying, speaking, his first language is Arabic. Christian Prince, he didn't speak Arabic. So what I speak? What is the language I'm reading? So, فَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِنَا. We breathe into her vagina from our spirit. Where is the dust? Isn't it the Quran says that the similarity of Jesus is same as Adam? And how he was made? He made him from dust. I saw a Muhammad and somebody sent me a Twitter saying, brother and sisters, Adam is the same as Jesus. He was made in him from dust, and Adam, if this is the case that Jesus have no father, then Adam have no father, because Adam, brothers and sisters, he is born without father. You stupid idiot. Adam is born. Adam is born. I mean, even when they speak, they make poo-poo. They don't even give us words. According to Muhammad, and now Adam is born. He's born from who? So the stupidity of this cult is beyond imagination. So now the Muslim, the Abdul, he decided to refute us. Brothers and sisters, so what if Jesus have no father? So you know what? If he is born without father, okay, we have Adam, he's born without father, and suddenly now Adam is born. Hey Adam, maybe they meant that you are born again, Christian, maybe, you know. So here you see the stupidity that the Quran totally contradicts the Quran. As you see, neither Adam, neither Jesus, according to the stupid Quran itself, was created by saying be, and he was. I'm going to open my Skype, and by the way, if you want to download this video, you can cut this part to make it short, you know, and post it so people, they can just see. And later, if we have callers, you know, we will let the callers join us and see if the Muslims can really. And now with the Muslim, they say metaphorically. I mean, this is the most popular duct tape religion, to the point duct tapes are really became so expensive in Islamic countries, because the Muslim first duty when he tried to answer about his religion, he duct tape. But can they duct tape really? Can they? Let us see. We have a Muslim, he's saying call me. I don't know if he's this is from now, maybe from yesterday, I'm not sure. Let us see. Let us call. If you are a Muslim and you are live, I mean you are live with us, feel free to text me in Skype, and I will be happy to call you. All right. Okay, okay. It is see Mr. Mustafa, the one who went not last time when we spoke to him. If you are a Muslim, please text me in Skype, and I will call you immediately if you can answer how in the world this Quran can be a book of God. I mean, what's wrong? This is going to be the book of God. This can't even doesn't fit even for Mickey Mouse. And you know the funny is, when you say if this is a book made by other than Allah, there's no contradiction. I remember Mimi Hijab, he was speaking to this guy with his name Borat. He said to him, the Quran says if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find contradiction. So the other guy Borat, he said to him, that's funny. I have a phone book, has zero contradiction. Is it from Allah? This is how stupid this religion is, because anyone can write a book, have zero contradiction. How that can prove that it's from Allah? But even that, this God, this stupid God, so-called Allah, could not maintain his promise that he will make a book, has zero contradiction. This is a book made, if this is made by other than Allah, you will find contradiction. We are calling the guy Mr. Metaphorical, if you remember him. Last time we died laughing at his answers. Let us see if he can help us. Made by other than Allah. What a drama. All right, he is not answering. We will wait for any Muslim he would like maybe to join us. But as you see, this is a very stupid religion. Same time, you know, not to mention, like we will make series of videos. The Quran, you know, claim like the Muslim, they say to us we worship 3 gods, and then we go to the Quran, we find like, okay, we really worship 3 gods. Where in the Quran it says that? I mean, when Muslim they come to they throw at you rocks, you know, we find that the rocks are very embarrassing. You can take them and use them against them. Very stupid cult. And I noticed for some reason The second you follow such a cult, you lose your mind and your brain. So you start believing in stupid things like camel urine is a medicine, and the sun set in murky water, and the sun move around the earth, and the hail is mountains in heaven, and Allah, He placed the mountains on top of the earth, and the sperm is coming from the backbone. My backbone is hurting me, because I donated a lot of sperm, brother. And then women have a sperm coming from their ribs. I mean, it's endless comedy. Not to mention the flying carpet, and so the man dies standing and nobody noticed for a year, which is normal happening in the Middle East. I mean, all of us, we die for a year, nobody notice. Oh, what you need to do is just hold a stick. That's it, And what the Quran tried to prove to us, that it's book made from God, by saying you cannot find contradiction there. But even that was a stupid challenge. Even that, Muhammad could not keep his book without stupidity and contradiction. Do we have any Muslim here dare to stand up and give me a text in Skype and call me and prove me wrong? Anyone? And the funny is, there is verses in the Quran saying the following. When you ask the Muslims about a verse in the Quran, what they do? Let us see what the scholar says. No Muslim can read for you. Can he tell you his answer? You have to read the scholar. If the scholar don't agree with the propaganda they are saying, they deny him. So when they want, they go by the scholars. When they want, they throw the scholars under the bus. But if we ask the Muslims, okay, is the book of the Quran is the book of guidance? They say yes. I said, so why you cannot understand the Quran? And the Quran confirmed that. What a Muslim will say to me, oh Allah, He said that there is a lot of things in the Quran, nobody knows what they mean save Allah, because Allah will not deceive people with it. Hello?
Hello, Christian Prince.
How are you, my friend? I'm good. Did you hear what we are talking about?
No, actually, I'm busy. I was about to talk to you. I called you. I didn't get you, so
yeah, you are busy.
Maybe you're not online.
Okay, but just sort of question. We are talking about Allah said in the Quran that Allah created Adam the same as Jesus by saying to him, be, and he was, in chapter 3, verse number 59. Do you agree?
Right.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do agree. The fact that Allah created Isa alayhi salam in a similar way, yeah.
Okay, but isn't it the Quran says that Allah, He created Adam by fashioning mud, clay, and then he mixed the clay, he fashioned the clay, then he make it in due preparation, which means perfect statues, and then he breathed into it. Where is when Allah He said be and he was? Before he made the clay or after?
Okay, can I explain, please?
Yeah, you cannot say. You cannot. Why Muslim cannot answer? I mean, why they have to explain?
No. I got.
No, just tell me. You
Yeah,
can explain. You can explain. No problem. No problem. You see, my friend, I will let you explain as much as you want. But can you tell me first?
Thank you.
Give me the answer first, and then explain. No problem. Did Allah say the word? Did Allah say be and he was before he made the clay using his two hands to put the clay together and making the statues and then breathing? So did Allah say be and he was before he did all the clay work and breathing, or after?
Well, for Adam.
What?
Yeah, for Adam alayhi salam.
Yeah.
Allah breathed inside him after He created him, and then the soul was put inside him for him to become a human being.
Be my witness, guys. This is what I suffer with Muslims. I asked them, did you hear the answer? Where's my answer? I asked you, did he say the word be after he made the clay with his hands, mix it, and then fashion it, and then make it a due preparation of a human being, and then he breathed to it? So did he use the word be and he was before he did use his hands, creating the clay, mixing the clay, fashioning the clay, breathing into the clay, or after? What do? You say, yes, Allah, he breathed, yeah, he made the. What is the answer? Did he say be and he was before or after?
I've just explained to you already.
You did not.
I've just.
Wait,
yes,
okay, let me repeat the question, guys. Did he explain to me?
Okay.
Be my witness. When Allah, He said the word be and Adam was, before he did mix the clay with his two hands and
Yeah.
then fashioning the clay with his two hands, and then doing preparation, which may make it perfect statues of look of Adam, and then breathing into Adam. Did Allah say the word be before he did all of this or after?
Okay. I think that one is after he created Adam, and then the soul was be, and then he become a man when he put the soul inside him.
The soul is be?
No, no, no. When Allah,
Yeah.
yeah, when Allah says be, yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
uh-huh.
it can either mean by putting the soul inside Adam alayhi salam to become like to actually finally become a human being.
My friend, it says, I breathe into him. What be? He
Yes,
breathed,
yes,
he
that's
breathed,
what I
breathe.
meant. Yeah, yes,
No,
yes,
breathe is an
yes,
action,
yes.
not be. Don't mix things up. I,
No,
I,
hang on.
I
Can I
breathe
explain,
and I
please?
breathe. It's mean I breathe. He did not say be. So you
Can I
said,
can I
okay.
explain?
So you said the word, he said the word be after he finished all the stuff, correct?
Can I explain, please? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Now, when Allah put the soul inside him, and then He said to him, "Be," and then he became
Became what?
a human, like he can able to behave
Already he
like a
is a
human
human
being like
being. I
us.
mean, are you
No,
blind, my
no,
friend? Read
no,
it. No, read
no.
it. My friend, read it. It says, when I have fashioned him in due preparation, breathing into him of my spirit, all the angels fell down to him to to Adam. So he's a human being already. He is already a human being. Not be make him a human being.
No.
The second he gave him the spirit, Adam, he become a human being, full of human being alive.
Yeah, but Allah didn't mention "be" on that side.
No, no, no,
He
no, no,
didn't
no, no,
mention
no, no,
about
no, no,
soul.
no, 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 no. You see, hold on, hold on. So what the point of saying be? If he did all the work, he breathed into him, he fashioned him, he used his hands, and now saying be and he was. So the Quran is lying to us, saying Allah he said be and he was. That means before the word be, he was not exist.
No. Okay, can I? You've talked now. I mean, I won't be long anyway because I'm going to work. I do work around this time sometimes. Okay. When Allah fashioned Adam alayhi salam, yeah, and He made him like fully ready, yeah. Then when He placed the
Fairly ready
soul
for what?
inside Adam,
Ready for what?
come on, can I finish,
No
please?
problem, but you say a
Right.
word. I want a more understanding. Ready for what?
Okay, okay. When Allah made Adam's body, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, completely ready for him to come out, to be a human being. The last thing left was the soul. Okay,
Okay.
are you clear with that?
Okay. So the last thing
Okay.
is the soul.
Yeah.
Be, remember. Okay.
Can I continue,
All
please?
right.
So when Allah finished everything, yeah, apart from the soul. So when Allah placed the soul inside Adam,
Hmm.
now Allah commanded at the same time, be, and then he became as a human being like me and you.
Hmm.
Okay, it's the same
Hmm.
thing for. Are you clear with that?
No, that's the most silly answer ever I heard. Because
It's not,
look
because
what
it's
happened.
true.
You just said to me, the last step is the last thing to do is to give him his soul. So the second you give a soul, you do not need to say be because already he have life. Isn't it the Quran says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا? Do you know what the verse mean or you don't know? Like the rest of the Muslims.
Well, my look, and I know. Look,
No, do you know
any language.
do you know what I just said?
Now go on, repeat again,
Okay.
please.
There's a verse in the Quran, chapter 17, verse number 11. It says
Yeah.
that a human being was ever hasty. Hasty for what? If you read the story, and you are a Muslim he said to me, let us read the scholars. You can go to Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, anywhere you
Yes,
want.
that's right. That's
You
right.
will
Yeah.
see that
Hasty.
when
Yeah.
Allah he breathed into Adam he start uh, uh,
Slowly.
he
Slowly.
he tried to move his feet, right? He want to stand up.
Yes, because the soul started from, I think, from his feet, from the bottom of his feet all the way coming.
Okay,
You know.
so
So
he tried to move his feet, right? But
yeah.
that's mean he's already alive. And you said to me after he breathed to him, Allah said to him, be. So the second, and you
What's so
agreed
funny?
now, you just agreed that the second Allah he breathed into Adam he start his eyes functioning. And it's very funny that the soul is coming downward as if it's like a download file. That is very weird.
No,
I
hang
mean,
on.
Listen,
You
listen, my
didn't.
friend,
You
my
didn't.
friend, my friend. I mean, even this stupidity is beyond imagination
No. Look.
because hold on. So Allah, He gave him a soul, and now the soul is going downward. This is what you just said, correct?
Can I explain, please? Because
Why,
you've
why
been
you need to
talking a
explain
lot.
always? I mean, you just say yes, I agree.
because
I said that or
because you've
not.
been
You said
talking.
the
You know.
soul.
You didn't.
You said the soul is going downward. Do you really Muslim believe that the soul is it like is it some ink we put in his mouth?
I
Is it
didn't
some
say
food? Is
downward.
it some liquid? So is the soul a physical thing going downward?
I didn't say downward.
You
I
said
didn't say
that.
that. You didn't. No, I didn't.
It's recorded.
You just keep like twisting my words. Just listen to me,
Yeah, it's
please.
recorded. Each time you say to me something, you say I did not say that. After 2 minutes, it's recorded.
Did
People
I
they can go
say?
back. Okay,
Did I
so
say
what
downwards?
happened?
Did I
Yes,
say
you did. Okay, where
downwards?
is okay now? Allah He gave Adam the soul. What happened?
Okay, let me explain then, please. This is better if you listen, please.
Hmm.
Okay. So, in our what the Quran says and the Hadith, yeah, is when Allah put the soul in him, and then Allah said to him, "Be" at the same time. Do you understand what I'm
At the
saying?
same time.
So, hang on. It's more like simultaneously. When Allah put it there, the soul, and then He said to him, "Be," and then he became a human being.
Where do you get this information from?
This is like in my understanding and what the
No, no,
scholars
no, no,
say.
no, no, no.
This is
Okay,
what
okay. You
comes.
see, this is so now you're just understanding. But as you see, the Quran here, when right away when Allah He put the soul in Adam, Adam already is a living being, and He ordered the angels to bow down to Adam
Yeah,
right
but
away,
in
immediately.
hang
And
on,
you
hang
agreed,
on.
that when Allah He put the soul into Adam in chapter 17, verse number 11, the soul start doing what? Slowly. You said that. Repeat what you said to me.
Yeah,
Slowly what?
it's not everything. It's not like in Surah Baqarah. Yeah,
No, no, no,
it's not
don't
like
answer about this one.
no.
No, hold on. Answer about this one, and then you can go to the cow chapter, the camel chapter, spider, to the zoo of Muhammad. Answer me. Chapter 17, verse number 11. When Allah He gave him the soul, and then He start trying to move his feet. Why it's taking time for the soul? Explain to us. Go ahead.
Right. For that one,
Hmm.
I'm not sure why. Okay, but what I can
No,
hang on. Let me finish
a minute
now.
ago you were sure. A minute ago you were sure, and you said it was going down slowly. You forgot what you said?
Yeah, I didn't say why it was going down slowly. I didn't say it, did I?
You
I just
did.
said it was going slowly.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
but you said it was going down slowly.
This is on video, you know that, right? Stop
It's
making a
video.
fool
Hey,
of
it's in
yourself.
video. Okay, people, we can go back and see.
Okay,
Okay,
can I talk,
okay, let's
please?
go back to zero. Hold on. So Allah now He breathed into Adam, and now what happened? He breathed to him where?
Okay, let me talk now.
Hmm.
Okay. So, when Allah fashioned Adam alayhi salam and created him, yeah?
Hmm.
Okay?
Mhm.
While he put the soul in him, and then at the same time he said
What
to
do you
him,
mean? He
"Be."
put the soul in him. He breathed.
Yeah, breathe. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, sorry my
How,
language. Yeah.
okay. So Allah breathed where? I'm trying to ask you, but you are skipping, you know. That's why I
What
have to get in interrupt you. He breathed where?
To be fair, I don't know exactly the place, but what I know is
Well,
he breathed as when the
how
soul.
many holes Adam have?
Look, I'm not gonna go there, but what I'm saying, Allah
Why
breathed
not? Why
inside
not?
him to give him life.
Allah He breathed into Adam. Why? It's
No,
very embarrassing. Any question in Islam is an embarrassment. So
no.
Allah He okay, hold on. Don't forget about the holes of Adam. Allah He breathed from where?
Look, it's Allah. Let me explain. Allah breathed, yeah, the ruh inside Adam alayhi salam to become a human being. Now I don't know where it is. It is. I'm not sure where, but what in my understanding and what the scholars say, he breathed inside him to become a human being.
Thank you.
Okay,
You just said.
that's 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 enough for me.
Okay.
That's enough for
So
me
you
to
just said
to.
he breathed into inside him to become a human being. So the word be is useless because if you
No,
say already he's a human being, you just said everybody heard you. He breathed into
hang on.
him
Can I?
inside. You just said everybody heard you. He breathed into him inside him to become a human being. So he already is a human being. And the chapter 17, verse number 11 confirm, and even your books, according to your prophet, yes, when right away when Adam received the spirit, he start moving.
Okay, can I look? You're not even letting me like elaborate on everything,
My
please.
friend,
Please let
my
me
friend, we
explain
are
at
having a
least.
conversation. Stop playing victim.
No, don't do that. Come on, let me
What that?
explain.
What that? You know, I cannot let you go with a word you say, you throw here and there. You are talking to Christian Prince. Everything you say is going to be used against you. I'm warning you. So when Allah He breathed, you could not answer He breathed where. You could not answer Allah breathing from where, and you could not answer Allah breathing what? Breathing what? What Allah is breathing?
Okay, are you finished?
Huh?
Are you finished? Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, when Allah breathed inside him, yeah, at the same time, Allah said to him, "Be," and then he became.
Where you get this one from?
Yeah, but this is like the explanation of the scholars and that the Quran is
Hold
all
on,
there.
hold on. Give me the scholar saying that so we can love. Because if Allah He did all the work by His hands, and now Allah He decided, He said, you know what? I have a word I can say and He will be. So why He use His hands and making a clay and mixing His hand with the clay and fashion the guy and breathing into it? Guy, just say be and He will be there. You know, when you say,
I
He
mean,
said to him, listen,
Allah can
listen,
do.
you see, you Muslim trying to duct tape because when people they see the word, He said be and He was. It's the same as in the Bible when God He said to the light, be light, and light was. Which means God did not use a clay and did not, He said to the laboratory, okay, give me some rainbow, bring me some white light, yellow light, etc. light, let me mix them together. No. He said, let be light, which means there was nothing. And light was. So when the Quran says Allah He said be and it was, that imply that there was totally nothing, absolutely nothing. So the
Okay, can
Quran is
I?
lying by saying the word be. Otherwise, if it's already exists, it's already breathing, it's already moving. So what the point of being? The guy is already moving. The guy already his eyes open. The guy is already thinking. Even there is the hadith says that when Adam when Allah was creating him, you know, he said, "Oh Allah, finish me before the sun set." Is that correct?
Okay, can I respond?
No,
Because
is that correct? Go ahead.
hang on, let me, because you've been ranting, and I mean, this is not the way to talk to people. Come on, Christian
Okay.
Prince, right? I'm sure you're a lot older than me, so come
I'm
on.
sure, yeah.
You've got to set examples, okay?
Okay. Let us assume I am 54 years old. Can I marry a
I
6 years
don't
old
know how
girl?
old you are.
Can I marry
I
6
don't,
years old girl? Can I set an example for you and marry 6 years old girl?
Christian Prince, can we
Christian
talk
Prince,
about
you said to
the
me,
topic?
I need to set an example. Can I marry a 6 years old girl to set an example for you?
Can we talk
So
about
don't
that
talk
topic,
about
please?
set an example and lecturing people about behavior when you have a man like Muhammad. Give me a break, man. So now go to the topic. So what happened? What happened when you're a prophet? He mentioned chapter 17, verse number 11, that the human being he was ever hasty. Is it true that he said to Allah, finish me before the sunset, or no? I'm lying.
Okay.
Hmm.
That one, I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one yet, so I can't really comment on
No
that one.
problem. I can
Okay.
show you. This is not an excuse. Here we go. I will put it for you on the screen. Here we go. So
I'm not. I'm actually gonna go soon because I'm working. I've told you earlier, didn't I?
I
So I
cannot believe it. A Muslim is working. What do you do?
can't.
No, honestly,
Come
what
on,
do you do?
Christian
What do
Prince.
you mean you are working?
Look, let's
Okay.
just. That's personal to me. All right.
Okay, personal. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you want to set an example for me so I can learn from you. So when Allah He said this, you know, in the Quran,
Right.
was Muhammad making up story that when Allah.
Can you read it out for me, please?
Okay, let us go to Ibn Kathir. Hmm? I'll go to Ibn
No, no,
Kathir.
Ibn Kathir. But you said you don't
I don't
like.
care about Ibn Kathir. I'm
But
going to
you
read.
say you don't like people that
I'm going to
interpret.
read. You know where Ibn Kathir get his story from? From your prophet.
Okay. Okay,
From.
go on. No, I want to read it from the hadith, please,
Okay,
from the
all
hadith.
right. Okay, Ibn Kathir is quoting. You know, he's not. Ibn Kathir was not existent time. What about other one? No, no problem. Is like it is. Is it the drama with Ibn Kathir? No. You
Okay,
know.
okay, 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 okay. Let's
So
take
let
it
us
easy,
go.
yeah. All
Hold
right,
on. Give me a
just quote
second.
anything.
Where we are now here. This is chapter 17,
Make sure you get it right
verse
because I
number
will be
11.
checking it later.
Oh, you know, my friend, we are here. We are recorded, so you cannot. You know. Here we go. This
Yeah.
is the story here. It says, and I want you to read with me if you can see the screen. And this is Ibn Kathir. Let me show you
I'm
first.
not watching.
Let me show you.
I'm
Let
not
me show you
watching
the
TV.
website. This is your Muslim website. It's called the Word of Allah, Tafsir Ibn
Okay.
Kathir, chapter
Okay.
17, verse number 11. We go down.
Mm-hmm.
It says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. We go down here. We will see the story. It says here reported from, as usual, the origin of Mr. From. And then it says here, he mentioned the story of Adam when he wanted to get up before his soul reached his feet. When his soul was breathed into him, it entered his body from head downwards. And you said to me, where do you get
Yeah,
the
I
word
think
downward from?
can I that's what I was trying to tell you about. I
Okay,
think I
tell me.
miss I
Okay,
forgot about that one.
okay.
It's either no, what I was saying that his soul come from it's either from his top or from his feet. I forgot about that one. So
Allah, he kissed
I
his
think
toes. Okay.
no, I forget. Look, I'm a human being, okay, and you're a human being. You forget as
I'm
well,
so
okay.
surprised you are. Okay.
I do know the soul started from somewhere, like his
Okay.
top or his
Mm,
bottom. Now
mm.
you confirmed. You said from his top. There you go. That's what I meant from other end of his body.
Mm,
That's where the soul started. So you yourself confirmed it. Okay,
mm.
go on now.
No, you tell
Yeah.
me what happened now. I'm listening. Okay, so now Allah, He
Okay.
breathed into him, and the soul is
Okay.
coming down. Is it slowly or fast?
Okay. Can I talk, please?
Ooh, I mean, the
Thank.
drama. Talk.
Okay. While the soul is coming down, yeah,
Mm.
that's when his life will started to come alive as a
Oh,
human being.
mm.
Listen to me. Let me finish.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
anything. I just,
yeah.
that's all.
The beginning of the soul start to get inside his body. He
Okay.
starts to feel as a human being, but he
Uh,
wasn't complete because it has to go all the way from the top to the bottom for him to be fully human. So while that was happening, while the soul was coming through him, yeah, he was not complete human. Yeah, that's why Adam alayhi salam was in hasty. But Allah obviously had to wait for him to complete, then he can uh come out as a fully human being. Okay, it's like when people are dying, yeah, what we believe in Islam, when we're dying, our soul is taken slowly. Our body, it comes out of our body slowly, slowly. It's the same thing for Adam when he was being created. His soul came into his body slowly, 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 slowly. That's why when Adam felt the soul, yeah, he was in hasty, but he couldn't get up completely because the soul wasn't finished in his body then. So Allah had to complete the soul to reach from the top to the bottom, everything, for him to be able to get up and do his human things. Are you clear with that? Are we clear with that?
can I talk?
Yes, go
When
on.
I
And
said to you,
I've got 5 minutes, yeah,
you
five, 10
when
minutes.
I said to you, you said the word slowly. You said I do not say that, and now you are saying not only slowly, you are saying slowly, slowly, slowly. So you get upset from me because I said you said the word slowly, and now not so slowly. You make it like a drama, slowly, slowly, slowly. So
That's what I said
hold on,
earlier.
hold on. My time to talk now. I listen to you. So look what happened now. So when Allah He breathed into Adam, He could not make Adam active. And you said to me, in the same time, Allah He said to him, be, and he was. That's what you said. But now you just said to me, slowly, slowly, slowly. So if God is God, why He say be and He was not yet? So you are making things
Okay,
up. And as you see, hold on, as you see the spirit now, the soul is going downward, which is very funny, as if he put a liquid or he put some some drugs in his mouth. He breathed a soul. So the point of a soul that all your body will have a life immediately, not slowly, slowly, slowly. And not only that,
okay. Can I talk?
how long would it take for Adam to be finished since Allah He breathed into him? Do you know?
Um, I'm not sure about that one, but what I know is
Like
it
what do
took
you
a
think?
lot.
Like maybe a minute, 2 minute,
I
5 minutes?
don't know because it doesn't say that.
But no, you
So
just said Allah, He said be and He was. So He said be, nothing happened. Still He is like,
that's this is what I'm telling you.
uh,
Yeah, when Allah say be,
uh-huh.
yeah, I said it earlier. I said simultaneously, which
Okay.
means at the same time.
Yeah, but okay, but when He said be, was He or still He is slowly, slowly, slowly?
Okay, when Allah put the soul in him, and then
This is
Allah
not the
had to
question
say,
now. I'm asking you what He said be now.
okay, this is what I'm explaining. Let me finish then, please. Okay,
Okay.
when Allah put the soul in him, at the same time He said to him, "Be." Okay, I mean Allah doesn't have to say be, but yeah, Allah can do things. Allah can create things how He wants.
Ah.
Allah can create Adam. Hang on, Allah can create Adam alayhi salam without even touching him. Are you aware of that?
No,
But He
like prove
preferred
it.
to do it.
No, 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 no. That's false.
Hang on,
Because
let me finish.
if
Let
he
me
can do
finish.
that, hold on. You see, you're lying now. Because if he can does that, he can do that. Then he will say be, and that's it. There's no need for hands and mud and breathing and fashioning. You're lying, my friend. If Allah can
Okay, can I
do
do
that,
this?
oh, listen, listen. Allah is the same as any man. He is using his two hands. The Quran confirms he used his two hands in order to fashion the clay, mix the clay, make the clay in the shape of a man, and then he breathed into him. 4 stages. And then you
Okay,
are
can
lying
I
to me
finish?
saying, and then Allah, he said in the same time, said be, because there is no point of saying be, because if Allah, you just said to me, if Allah want to create anything, he created as he wish, he can just say be. But you just said that he said be, and still the soul is going slowly, slowly, slowly.
Okay, can I finish
Go ahead.
what I was saying?
Mm,
Okay, what I'm saying is Allah can don't interrupt me, please.
mm.
Okay, when Allah can create anything, yeah, in a way that He wants. It's up to Allah to do it how He wants. It's either by using His hands or just declaring for something to be created like that without even touching it. So it
How?
depends what Allah wants.
How? How Allah
It
created
depends what He
how
wants.
Allah created by without touching using his hand? How he can create that? Can you explain to me what he would do?
Because Allah can create things without touching His
Okay,
hands.
how
Yeah,
what
and
he do? What he do? Do he say like be and he
because
was?
because Allah can do it. Because Allah has got the power to do
No,
it.
no,
I
no,
don't
no. I'm
have to
asking
explain
you. Okay,
to
so
you.
you see,
He
I'm
can do
asking
it.
you based in your Quran, how Allah create things. You said to me, Allah, He can do it. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
How He
Okay.
do it? With you said you are
Okay.
the one who said
Are
without using
you
His hands, right?
okay?
Okay, so now Allah
Okay.
will not use
Are
His
you
hands. What Allah will use
are you
instead?
okay? Are you aware of the story of Saleh alayhi salam? Saleh in the Quran.
My friend,
Saleh.
okay,
No, no, no. Let me
we
give you an
can go.
example.
Okay, we can go to Salih, but answer me first. Allah, He wanna create something without using His hands. What He
He
will,
can. Yes, Allah can.
what He will do?
Allah can create things without even touching His hands. I'll
Okay, I'm
give you an
asking
example.
you. So how He create without using His hand? Tell me what He use exactly. It not the hands. There's no hands now. Okay, so what Allah will do? How He create without His
Okay.
hands?
Okay. Just okay. Forget Saleh alayhi salam. Okay. Just look at me and you.
I don't
Me
want
and
to
you.
look at you, my friend. You have half
Okay?
of your teeth is broken. Allah cannot fix them. The dentist can fix them, but Allah cannot. So don't change the topic. I'm asking you. Allah now decide not to use His hand. You said to me He do not need to use His hand. No problem.
He doesn't need.
So Allah now He is going to create someone like Adam without hands. How He will create him? Tell me.
Okay. If you let me finish, it'll be better,
Because you are
Christian
keep
Prince.
jumping from place to place.
No, I'm
So
not
okay. So
jumping. I'm
focus with
not.
me.
It's you that's
Allah now
jumping.
decide not to use His hands. How Allah
It's you.
without okay now Allah His hands is behind His back. Okay, now how Allah will create Adam? Let us say He's creating a new Adam. How Allah will create him? Explain to me. Go ahead.
Because Allah, yeah,
Hmm.
Allah can either command something to be created like that without touching.
Thank
Or he can
you. Thank
wait.
you. Here we go. I made you say it. So He will say be, and it's going to
How-
be. So you just confirm that your stupid Quran is the most stupid book, because if Allah is God, He will do the same as the God of the Bible. He will say be, and He is going to be there. But here we go. Allah, He said be, and you said to me at the end when He gave him the soul. But as we see, Adam still is not even finished. So what the point of being is useless. What the point of all of this is useless. Allah is so slow, and not only that, can you believe it that Adam, he said to Allah, can you finish me before the sun set?
Okay, can I respond?
Is
So
it
what about
true? Is it true that Adam,
okay, you said
your prophet Adam, he said to Allah, can you finish me before the sun set?
I'm not aware of that
Well,
one,
it's in
so I
front
can
of you on the screen.
okay.
It says here, he said to Allah, after he looked
I'm
at
not
his, hold on. Okay, so when it reached his brain, he sneezed, Hachu, yeah, Alhamdulillah. And then Adam, he said, Alhamdulillah. Look, Adam, he speak Arabic right away. I mean, the guy is born right away. He's just made, and now he speak Arabic. And then Allah, he said to him, may your Lord have mercy on you, Adam. So they are talking, but you just showed me that the guy is getting life slowly. So the guy is learning language, talking, and yet his spirit is not arriving to his feet. The most stupid cartoon ever. So when it reached his eyes, look, so Adam now is saying Alhamdulillah, and yet the soul did not even reach his eyes. It's so slow. But he learned to say
This is
Alhamdulillah right away in his sneeze. So he sneezed from his mouth. Listen, listen, just to show you the stupidity of your prophet. So the guy, the soul did not reach his eyes yet. How he sneeze? Sneezing is from the mouth.
okay. Can I talk now?
You want to sneeze?
I've already told you, yeah, when the soul was arriving, starting from Adam alayhi salam, he was beginning to feel human as a human, but it wasn't complete. I've already told you
My
that.
friend, no problem.
Okay,
Listen
okay,
carefully.
okay, okay.
You are not listening.
Wait.
You are not
Hang
listening.
on, hang on. No, no.
Listen, listen.
This is not.
You
This
are
is not
not.
fair.
You
This is
are
not
not
fair.
listening. You are not listening. Listen carefully. Before you answer, listen, please. So, the eyes, the Muhammad, when the soul is coming. Sorry, the Adam, the soul is coming down. So he sneezes. He's coming down from where? From his head and down. But this is before it reach his eyes. So how his mouth is functioning, yet his eyes did not even have. There's in that point in
Yeah, but
the head.
the soul doesn't have to come all the way to the eyes area for him to be able to see. As soon as
So
he gets
the
in there,
soul,
as soon as he
okay,
gets in there.
yeah. So the soul went down to the mouth and then went up to the eyes, right?
No.
Well, he
Like you
sneezed.
said,
Okay, the sneeze is look where you sneeze. You Muslims, like maybe you Muslims, you sneeze differently. As I know that a human being when they sneeze, they use their mouth. Correct?
you're not letting me even finish,
We
man.
have
It's
been having a
like,
conversation. Listen, and
yeah,
here
okay,
I'm
okay.
here to show everybody
At
how
least,
stupid this religion. So how he is sneezing and yet the soul did not reach his eyes yet.
at least let me finish, isn't it? Yeah,
Stop crying. How the sneeze
I'm not
is it? How
crying.
the guy is sneezing and yet the soul did not reach his eyes? Which one come first? Maybe in the time of Adam, you know what? I think in the time of Adam, his mouth was above his eyes. This is the only solution.
Are
And
you
then
finished? Can I talk?
evolution happened.
Can I talk?
Sure. Is your eyes now above yours? No, or down?
Okay. I've already told you about this, so I can't repeat. I can't keep repeating it. But anyway, about that, when you say can Allah cannot create um um
See, you are
just
skipping my
like that.
question, my friend. Look at you.
Hang on.
You went back to the corner. Did you forget what I just said to you?
But I wasn't finished.
As long Allah
No,
he said be,
finished.
as long Allah he said be, and this is how Allah you said to me, if you don't even use to his hands. So now Allah he used his be for no reason, because the guy is already created and already he is breathing and already he is sneezing and already he is seeing. And now I'm asking you, is it true? The hadith says that when it says here, let me read for you at the end so you can laugh to it with me. When it reached his eyes, he opened them like blink, blink. And then when it reached his body, what the heck? So it reached his eyes. Isn't it the eyes part of the body? Maybe in Islam it's not. And limbs, he started to stare at them in wonder. Like, what the heck I have there? He wanted to get up before it reached his feet, but he could not. He said, "Oh Allah, make it happen before the night comes." I
I mean, the
ask you,
Quran.
how long it took Allah to finish Adam? You said to me, I said to you, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You said,
No, it
Allahu
doesn't
Alam.
say the time. It doesn't say the time. It
It
doesn't say
says,
the time.
before the night come.
I mean, he was created from Asr time. Asr time.
Asr, what Asr time? What does that mean? Give me a clock.
Asr time is
3 o'clock, right?
well, it depends what country on the weather.
Okay.
3 o'clock in
Okay,
England.
in the weather,
3 o'clock
guys.
in England could be
All right.
Maghrib.
All right. So, but is it an average like 3 p.m.?
No, it depends on the country, mate. It's like in Saudi Arabia around. It's
Okay.
like in
In
Saudi
Saudi
Arabia around
Arabia.
5
Okay. In
p.m.
Saudi Arabia, what is
5
that? What
p.m.
does Asr mean in Saudi Arabia?
Asr is like I think it's like around 5, half 5, around that
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, okay. When
5
you
5 p.m.
pray,
Not a.m. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Not a.m.
okay. So when the Muslim they pray Asr, they pray 5 p.m.
Well, in Saudi Arabia, yeah, not all over
My
the world.
friend,
It
you are
depends on the
lying.
weather.
Asr is
Told you.
usually 2:55 p.m. 3, as I
No,
said.
that's Zuhur. That's Zuhur. That's Zuhur.
No, my friend, this is Asr. You are an idiot of the village. You are talking to Christian Prince. Here we go.
Okay, okay. Where I come from, in my country, Asr was around 5 or half 5.
My friend, here we go. Asr is 2:55 p.m. So,
Where? In South.
no problem. Doesn't matter. It's going to okay. Let us change.
It
Okay,
does
for the
matter.
sake
It
of
does
argument, my
matter.
friend. Okay, okay. So now, it is afternoon. Asr mean afternoon. It doesn't mean night. Correct?
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I
so
meant.
it's
Afternoon,
afternoon, not
yeah.
night. So now the
Yeah,
before
but the
between
afternoon one has got
the
a
afternoon
specific.
and night, there's many hours. So how many
Yeah, but
hours took
afternoon,
Allah to finish Adam? And how in the world Adam is saying to Allah, finish me before the night comes?
okay, but the afternoon
Mm,
in the European time starts from 12 noon. So in
okay.
Islam, yeah,
Mm.
it depends what country you are for you to pray the afternoon because of the weather. Is that clear?
Okay, Allah, He created Adam in earth.
Well, in heaven.
In heaven, there's afternoon.
Look, in our
Why you are
understanding,
laughing? I mean, you Muslims are really mentally crazy. So you are talking about the
look,
guy is in heaven, and now he is talking about the sunset in heaven.
okay, Christian Prince, I gotta go because I'm gonna go to work. Can I call you back tomorrow? We can talk about
Yeah,
this.
you can bring your dad with you, no problem. Call me after Asr, afternoon, in the time of
What time?
India.
What
I
time are
don't
you
know. When
coming
I go
on
live,
night?
my friend, just go. Take care. Take care. Take a hike.
All right,
Don't
take
forget
care,
your
take care,
bike. Okay, and take your broken
take care,
tooth.
take care.
Okay. We are talking about heaven. Heaven. The Muslim, they say that the heaven, the sun never set, and always there is light. There's no night. There's no day. There's sunset before the night comes. The stupid Muhammad, he forgot that he is speaking about heaven, because according to Islam, Adam was not created in earth. In Christianity, Adam and Eve created in earth. And how even Adam knew that the sun is going to set soon? The guy, he's not even moving. I mean, like, he just start moving his fingers and his toes and his eyes blinking. Blink, 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 blink. And now Adam, he knew about sunset, and we're in heaven. I'm truly, truly convinced. And the second they are like, it's an embarrassing. I have to go because my mom is calling me and my dad is there and my daughter is doing breastfeeding for adult. Do you see why we laugh at this stupid religion? This poor Abdul, I feel sorry for him. He tried his best to duct tape the stupidity of the Quran, but it was a big failure. And when the Quran says, Allah, if you wanted something to be, he said to him, be, and it was, that is a big failure, because none of the creation of Allah was created by be. None. Like in the Bible, it says God, he said, be light, and light was. But everything in the Quran created by time and took Allah time. If you go in the Hadith, let us go to Muhammad. And now what they will say to us, Muhammad is a liar. It doesn't say that, CP. It doesn't say that, CP. Brothers and sisters, look, hold on, maybe Zakir Naik will call me. Christian Prince, first of all, you should not quote Prophet Muhammad, because Prophet Muhammad has nothing to do with the topic. What do you mean he's not? He's the one who told you all these stories. Christian Prince, first of all, Allah Prophet, he speaks metaphorically. As an example, Allah, he said that you will have a private part will be endless. Okay, that is the metaphorical. For what? For your brain. What the heck? The private part, endless, is metaphorical brain? Exactly. Because we know, Zakir, just go. Just leave me alone, man. So look at this stupidity. The Messenger of Allah, he hold my hand. Look, Muhammad cannot talk without holding your hands. Come on, just be careful. He touch you. If he touch you, you are gone. So he said, Allah, the glorious, exalted, the gracious, he created the earth in Saturday, and the mountains in Sunday, and the trees in Monday, and the thing is entirely in labor on Tuesday, and the light in Wednesday. Do you remember Ahmad Didat? He was laughing at the Christian. He says, your God, he created the sun in Wednesday, and the earth was out without sun all those years. all those days. The stupid Didat do not know what his prophet said. That's why those people, when they debate people who not know Islam. They choose carefully they will speak to who. Otherwise, if I am there, I will make him shish kebab in 2 seconds. But anyway, even if he's dead, he's a shish kebab. He's in hell. He spread out animals in all kind in Thursday. And he created Adam in the afternoon Friday. What? And it was the last hour of Friday between the afternoon and the night. Read with me. Read with me. So where is Allah? He said be and he was. And not only that, actually, if you count the days, you will see that Muhammad, he made a big stupid mistake, because now they are not, how many days? Listen carefully. Did you count even the days? Because many people don't really look carefully at what they are reading. Did you count the days? Muhammad, he started creating at Saturday. When he finished the creation, Muhammad aka Allah, in Friday. But the Quran keeps saying Allah created the earth and heaven in 6 days. This is what happened when you have an Arab, uneducated man become a PhD teacher, a professor. All those verses in the Quran saying Allah created the earth and the heaven in 6 days, everything between them. The earth and the heaven and whatever between them in 6 days. 6 days, clear. There's no like addition. Anything between in the earth and between them created in 6 days. And then Muhammad, he made them 7. So my friends, as you see, we as a Christian, we have a billion reasons to laugh at Islam. Islam is not even a religion. Islam is a mix of cocktail of stupidity. And this is why I say, if someone like a foolish man like Muhammad can fool you, how stupid are you? How fool are you? This is reality. You have to be mentally ill to be convinced by the idiot of the village. And the funny is, they say the similarity of Adam and Jesus is the same. Allah said to him, created them from dust. And then we find that neither Jesus, at least Jesus, in the case of Jesus, he is not from dust. The Quran says Allah, he threw his word to Mary. And then he breathed into her. Which means if he said be, it should be before. So why he breathed? But Adam is not the same as Jesus, you idiot Muhammad. Jesus has no father, and the Muslim cannot explain to us why he have no father. Adam, he have no father because simply he's not born. So don't even compare. You're an idiot. When we ask who is the father of this person, then we acknowledge that he have a lineage. In the case of Adam, he have no lineage. He's the first man. So when a Muslim, he's saying in his video, Adam, brother and sisters, he's the same as Jesus. He's born without father. This is a stupid statement. Born what born? If we ask the Muslims, who is the one who made Mary have Jesus? They will say God. Well, that is the father then. If I made a woman have a child, I am the father of that child. In the case of Mary, because the Bible is not speaking about any sexual conduct, the Quran again proved the stupidity of Muhammad. So Muhammad, he wanted to get the Christian busted, so he said to them, how Allah can have a son yet he don't have a girlfriend? Huh? But do any Christian believe that God, the Father, he have a girlfriend, her name is Mary, and they were dating, and then they get married, and then they have a baby, his name baby Jesus? So the stupid Quran, as we see in the Quran, chapter 6, verse 101, showing us again that the God of the Quran cannot be God. He don't even understand what the Christian believe. And to make it more stupid, it's the same book says that Mary, she was virgin. Isn't it the other verse says that Mary, she guarded her vagina? So what the point of this verse? Nothing. The point of this verse is proving to us that Allah cannot say the word be, and it's going to be. Why? Because if he can have a son by saying be, then why he is complaining that he cannot have a son without having a girlfriend? Are you getting my point? Guys, do you understand? If Allah can have a son, can Allah have a son by saying be? No. Who says so? The Quran. The Quran says, how can he have a son? And the Quran translation is false, by the way. It says consort. In Arabic, it says sahiba, which means girlfriend. I mean, even the language is savage. I mean, why God is speaking about girlfriend? I mean, aren't you against fornication? Even you? You want to have a girlfriend? So if Allah, he can have a son without having a woman by saying be, then what is the logic here? You know, the one who is questioning the ability is not me now. It's Allah. Allah saying, how can he? And here you see the funny language. Allah saying, how can he? Who are you then? Huh? So obviously the one who wrote this verse, if we can call it a verse, is Muhammad. This is not God of Muhammad, because if Allah is talking, he will say, how can I? And by making such a verse, again, Muhammad making a big poo-poo, the smell is all over the place, because if Allah, he can say be, and is going to be there, then he do not need a girlfriend. Oh, what do you need to do? Okay, be son, and he will have a son. But as you see, Allah is in disability. He's like me and you. A man, he cannot have a son unless he have a woman. A woman, she cannot have a son unless she have a man. Neither any of them can have individually without having the other partner. Allah is the same. Therefore, Allah cannot be the Almighty God, because when we say the word Almighty, we are talking about someone above physics, above nature. What goes for me, it doesn't go for him. Like, did Jesus give medicine to people when the blind need to see? No. Did he told the guy take a drink the negla seed 3 times a day and ajwa so he can walk? No. He just said to him, walk. And the man, he walked. Carry your bed and walk. That is B. That is Jesus. Carry your bed and walk. Do you see what B mean? That is Jesus. So the Muhammadan, they have a pagan god, is the moon god, and we prove it over and over. And this cannot be a statement from God, because God don't speak stupid. And God is not a stupid. And God, he don't question even his ability. I mean, I can say that to myself, facing reality, how I can have a son yet I don't have a girlfriend or a wife. But Allah, he says such a thing, that is stupid. Where is the power of the word be? It's gone. No power. Zero power. Our Lord, the Messiah, the Bible says there's nobody can count how many miracles he did. He is the Word of God. And the Word of God has the power. He is the one and the only one can say be, and was. It was. The God of Muhammad could not heal Muhammad from the pain. He was dying slowly like a rat, and he could not heal him. If we go to John chapter 5, you will see then Jesus said to him, get up, pick up your mat and walk. That is be, and it was. Can we compare? No, we cannot. That is God, my friend. The God of Muhammad is in this ability. And this is the power of God. When God say, be, is going to be. See, and you will see. Whoever die and believe in me will live. And Jesus, according to the Quran, he resurrected people from death. He healed the leper. He made the blind see. Even he created the bird from the mud and breathed into him. And the Muslim, they say to us, by the leaves of Allah. But as you see, Allah cannot even have a son without having a girlfriend. Allah could not even convince us how a creation of Adam came to be true, because it's full of contradiction. So Jesus says unto him, rise, take up the bed and walk. Jesus did not say, how I can make you walk. What do you think I am? You see, if you have a homeless in the street, a poor person, a blind person, begging for help, he don't beg to make me walk because he knew this is impossible. He will beg for a sandwich. He will beg for little money. But only Jesus, you can ask him, Lord, I want to walk. Lord, I want to see. That is Jesus. And that is our Lord. Yours is zero. He is stupid. He says stupid stories. None of his stories make sense because he is not nonsense God. He is a fiction of the Arab, and I am an Arab, and I am here to get you busted. Allah and his prophet, false prophet Muhammad. I hope today we have a good time. Don't forget to download my video. All my videos are for free. I don't charge people for what I do. And the Lord, he says, for free you give, you took, for free you give. So be a person who is brave, who stand for the truth, and share what we are sharing with you, either by giving the link or even teaching your friends, teaching your family. Don't let the devil deceive your children. Share with them what you learn, because my friend, the devil is in your door. If you think you are safe and secure, you are badly mistaken. The devil is real. Satan is real. Evil is real. And denying it is just a stage of denial, of stupidity. So if you want to be safe, then you have to educate yourself, educate your family. You close the door, the devil will come from the window. You close the window, the devil will come to you even from your church, because we have many false priests who they are saying that Islam is Abrahamic, which is absolutely false. If they added the word Abraham in their book, that will not deceive us. The God of Abraham is a spirit. Their God is not. The God of Abraham have a son. Their God is not. The God of Abraham is Almighty God. He can do. He say, be light, and light was. He say, walk, and you walk. Muhammad and his God are in this ability. The only ability they have is terrorism. And people convert because of fear. But only cowards, they have fear. People who follow Jesus, fear is under their feet. And every day we will give Muhammad a defeat. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince, who was serving you humbly for today. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to leave a comment about what you heard in the video. Please don't give me silly comments saying thank you, Christian Prince. I'm not here to receive your thank you. I'm here to hear you. I want to see smart people talking. Stop saying thank you. It's a silly comment. Thank me for what? If you want to say something useful. Say something will help somebody. Give me your thought. Post a verse from the Bible. Post a hadith from Muhammad. Do something. Stop being thankful for nothing you did. You did. You want to thank me? What you did? Thank you. Do something, and then you will be thankful for you or exist. If you cannot be thankful for your existence and doing something useful, so what is the point of your existence? Are you an ant? Are you a number? And then you die and nobody remember you? The Lord, he says, you will know them from their fruits. From their fruits, not your names. So please, give a fruit. Help the others. Share knowledge. And be Christian. Thank you. And God bless you.